Hey, my name's Buck O'Brien, and you don't know me, but we probably share the same memory. You're 10 years old, it's a weeknight, watching cartoons for as long as you can before the crushing weight of school tomorrow. But you fell asleep a little earlier than you wanted. TV's still on, it's casting a light against your face like a haunted projector. The lights and sounds eventually become too much and they wake you up. But you don't see Chowder, and you don't see the Fresh Prince. In fact, you don't recognize any of these faces. Instead, it's a black screen with odd drumming music. There's a white font on screen asking if your parents still love each other. You're confused. You're about to have your sense of humor altered forever. Discovering Adult Swim on your own as a kid was like stumbling across a secret society. I mean, it says adult right there, and it's not you. It was without a doubt my favorite channel when I was a kid, and it wasn't even really a channel. It was just a programming block within Cartoon Network. It's like saying your favorite channel was Snick. Does anyone else remember Snick? I love Jackass, but I wasn't allowed to watch it or anything on MTV when I was a kid, but Adult Swim was my little secret for a while. In the same way some older folks say that MTV shaped their generation, I think Adult Swim really influenced ours. 96 Gang fucking... Where you at? Captain Christian made the definitive video on the history of Adult Swim and echoed that point exactly. I missed out on the ground floor of Jackass, but I was fortunate enough to catch new episodes of Super Jail, Eric Andre Show, and Loiter Squad on Adult Swim. I think myself and a lot of people like me owe Adult Swim for shaping who we are in one way or another. So why haven't I watched it in like 8 or 10 years? I don't think it's a stretch to say that people who consider themselves big fans of Adult Swim probably hate the status quo also. And a few years ago, the status quo was cable. Shitty, awful, bad cable. We all cut the cord when we moved out and got streaming services, being able to watch whatever we want, whenever we want. Some of them even had Adult Swim shows right on there, and one of them still does, for now. It's convenient as hell, but it removes a lot of the mystique of the programming block. You're missing the bumps, the fake ads, the real ads, the music, the whole energy of it. It's just lost on a streaming service. We also miss out on a lot of new shows that would have premiered on the block that we wouldn't have watched otherwise. Adult Swim had such a large catalog, and most of it's missed out on today because of streaming. It's either not watched when it airs, gets bogged down by even larger catalog of Netflix and the like, or it just gets pushed away by your 5th rewatch of Eric Andre Show. Well, how about you and I change that? Currently, as of sitting here recording this, Adult Swim's website lists 148 programs, give or take. By the end of this series, I plan on watching all of them, old, new, and everything in between. Before you ask, yes, Toonami is in there, and yes, I am very excited and also a little scared. Currently, I'm not watching any off-site syndication, but depending on how this goes, that could change as the series goes on. That being said, this whole series is going to change a lot as it goes on, and I welcome any and all feedback going forward. Please let me know in the comments what you think, what I should do. You got a specific show you're waiting on? Let me know, dude. This is our series. Now, this is going to take a very long time, not just because of my abysmal upload rate. So why am I doing this? But besides that, some nostalgia for sure. Going back and seeing if your old favorite shows still hold up is a great time. I mean, I quote these shows all the time, but are they as good as I really remember? Like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Loiter Squad, C-Lab, Fish Center Live, what the fuck? Another reason is that raw creativity from the block and the supposed lack of it recently. When I was watching Adult Swim on cable, it was a juggernaut of ideas and styles. There's one thing you can say about Adult Swim shows, old or new, it's that they're super creative, unlike any other shows. I don't know what a Balls Masters is or a Laser Wolf, but I know just by looking at the names and the posters, I could tell they were Adult Swim shows. Comedy Central doesn't have that shit. Adult Swim is not very afraid to take chances and won't turn down an outlandish idea like a gumshoe detective that's just a walking pair of ass cheeks. But is the block now really just like the Rick and Morty and Seth MacFarlane Variety Hour, like I keep hearing people say? And how does each show fit into the feeling of Adult Swim? Like, a Tyler the Creator sketch show is tailor-made, literally, for Adult Swim. But will later Family Guy or American Dad really carry the same feeling of Adult Swim? Oh, Jesus Christ, that means I have to watch all of Family Guy at some point. So these shows are going to be picked at random with RNG, either like a wheel or dice. I haven't really decided yet. But once a show is rolled, I gotta see it through. For better or worse, it's gonna be a marathon. If it's a few short shows in a row, maybe I'll knock out 2 in one video, maybe more. If it's like a Family Guy or Robot Chicken or Adventure Brothers, I might have to divide it up into a couple videos. Time will tell as we go through this journey together, you and I, hand in hand. Why is yours so wet? What the f? But Brian, I hear you say, I've got the idea. You've been talking for so long. When can we watch it, though? Well, I've got great news. You can watch the first episode right here, and find the playlist for the future right here. You can go watch it right now. Like, right now. Like, you can click it, and like, go, like, right now. It'll probably be recommended, too. Like, you could watch it. Like, right? Why are you still here, motherfucker? Go.